Her spirit is abundant. The Lord is on her side, and them better days are coming. I'm on a righteous path, face my fears, ain't no running. Been through obstacles, but my past really nothing. Blessed to have a mother that was strong when I wasn't. Her guidance brought me closer to the Father than no other. Hope you love yours, cause it's beauty in the woman. The beauty of a baby getting strength from her stomach. Melanated skin, you were chosen as a goddess. It's really something special about the daughters of Mount Zion. I see the tree of life in a natural black fro, like she could rule the world with the essence of her soul. Wisdom is a woman, please don't let me lose control. Balance on my actions, always keep my spirit whole. Ambition of a lamb, but I'll never be a martyr. I'll only speak the truth, put the candle to the fire. Hold up, secret recipe, I was made in God's image. Like we all kings and queens, I'ma shine when I finish. I wasn't perfect then, but I'm coming back reloaded. They tryna cop my style, cause they see I got that motion. Haters gon' hate when you flowing like the ocean. Auntie told me rise, only focus on the moment. You gotta keep it real, it don't matter if they notice. I higher got your back, and I promise that you chosen. Yeah. Said, her spirit is abundant. The Lord is on her side, and them better days are coming. I'm on a righteous path, face my fears, ain't no running. Been through obstacles, but my past really nothing. Blessed to have a mother that was strong when I wasn't. Her guidance brought me closer to the Father than no other. Hope you love yours, cause it's beauty in the woman. The beauty of a baby getting strength from her stomach. Melanated skin, you were chosen as a goddess. It's really something special about the daughters of Mount Zion. I see the tree of life in a natural black fro, like she could rule the world with the essence of her soul. Wisdom is a woman, please don't let me lose control. Balance on my actions, always keep my spirit whole. Ambition of a lamb, but I'll never be a martyr. I'll only speak the truth, put the candle to the fire. Hold up, secret recipe, I was made in God's image. Like we all kings and queens, I'ma shine when I finish. I wasn't perfect then, but I'm coming back reloaded. They tryna cop my style, cause they see I got that motion. Haters gon' hate when you flowing like the ocean. Auntie told me rise, only focus on the moment. You gotta keep it real, it don't matter if they notice. I higher got your back, and I promise that you chosen. Yeah.
Hello, ladies. How y'all doing? We are back, day 2. Who's out there? Tell me who is out there. I'm so excited. I want to thank everyone who tuned in yesterday. If you did not tune in yesterday, look up in the feature section so you can hashtag replay on yesterday's session of Digital Product Mastery, guys. Hi, who's that? Who's that watching? Oh, my Supreme Zula Ivy. Did you miss yesterday, girl? We had a blast. Okay, so let me turn this music off. That's number one. Do y'all love that song or what? I told them how my son wrote that song for us. That is the Abundant Woman Empire theme song. And yesterday it was released on his album. He dropped his whole album yesterday. So I'm so excited about that song. And feel free to play it daily. Guys, it was made for us. He wrote it for us, guys. So yesterday was day 1 of Digital Product Mastery, guys. So who's out there with me today? Who's out there? Yes. Catch the replay. Absolutely. So let's start by saying that we have a giveaway on tomorrow for day 3. We will reveal the winner of the giveaway. Someone will win an online business in a brand session with me, Liza Supreme, the brand innovator. So I hope you're excited about that. That alone will change someone's lives. Can I get an amen in the comment section? What? So feel free to tag some of the group members in the comment section because I'm on another device and I can't see who's commenting, but I want to put you guys up on the screen so I can control both, but feel free to tag others in the group so that they can see the live. Again, if you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay for me, okay? So we're going to get right into it. Yesterday, we talked about how we were doing day 1 and 2 audio versions so that you guys could see how easy it is to just show up and engage with your audience, guys. So that is a version of this. This is also a version of a podcast. If you want a podcast, you could do it just like this. The link above in the comment, the link above in the description will take you straight to the software so that you can start your live podcast today, just like this, if that's what you want to do. I use this system, which is a digital product, for just what I'm doing right now. For live events, for launches, I use this software for this. This is StreamYard. Again, use the link above if you want to have your own podcast, live stream podcast. You will be able to stream to multiple platforms at one time, which is amazing. So since we're talking about digital products, we'll get right into it. The number one digital product is software, right? So if you can't create a software, you most definitely are going to end up using someone's software, correct? So, one of those systems, if you want to do a digital podcast, you can show your face, you can decorate it just like I did. You can put your logo on there. The link in the description is for that. That is one type of digital product. If you get tech savvy, find you an engineer, which I'm going to be a part of the National Society of Engineering soon. Maybe a year and a half, I'll be in there. You can find you an engineer who can help you create your own software. That's number one. You guys got your pen and pad. Who else is out there with me? I see. Okay, that was me. I see Shannon Smith. Thank you, Shannon, for tuning in. Where are you from, sweetheart? I see Sierra Martinez. Hi, Miss Martinez. I asked for services in the building. My Supreme Doula Ivy. Hello, everyone. Someone says, okay. So, where's everyone from? Who's tuning in today? Yesterday, we had amazing people on the line. North Carolina, Vermont, Canada. Amazing, guys. I'm so excited because what I want you to understand is that you do not have to wait for someone to validate that you are good enough. Does that make sense? If you are shy, this is a form of engaging without feeling like, oh, you got to put on your makeup and your hair and all of that good stuff. Of course, I'm going to show up tomorrow cute, but I just wanted you to see how you do not have to let anyone hold you back with an audio version of what it is you're trying to get across. Does that make sense? All right, so we got Louisiana today. Oh, Louisiana in the house. We got Palm Beach, Florida. We got my girl from Philly. Oh, yes. Tell me more. Who else is out there? Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys don't know how good that makes me feel because that is another benefit of digital products, guys. You get to expand your reach. And like I said yesterday, I was out here working at a nursing home limited to Roxborough Road, right? And others, of course, but I was limited. I was limited. I couldn't even exercise my God given talents and my gifts, which I did start to integrate those things in the nursing home. Like I became like the activities assistant. So that made me feel good. You know what I mean? But I still wasn't able to utilize my gifts, right? And before you know it, years and years pass by, and you're sitting here looking at yourself like, what did I do with my life? Now, it's okay to be in healthcare, help people. Of course, we love that. The world needs more healthcare workers, right? But each level, there should be levels to life, right? Okay, I understand a high school girl coming out of high school, going to get her nursing assistant license, but that should not be the end of the road. You should be working on becoming an RN, then becoming getting your doctorate in nursing or whatever it is. You should not stop, right? And now that we have digital products, this whole big idea, you can take all of that knowledge and now you can turn it into something even more profitable and have passive income. Does that make sense, guys? So don't get stagnant in life. Don't don't let nothing stop you. You see what I'm saying? We got the poker nose in the house. Say what's up. Canada back in here. Tell them it is not dry. This is not ginger ale. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for more? More knowledge. You got your notebook. You got your notebooks, your pen, and your pads. Say yes, 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 yes. I'm ready. I'm ready for more. Yes, yes, yes. I'm ready for more. Okay. So the number one on the list was software and applications. Number two, ebooks, audiobooks. Just like this, I'm creating an audio file that I can go repurpose somewhere else. Does that make sense? Now that we have accumulated day one, day two, and then tomorrow, number three of audio, I can go and create another digital product and put this audio inside of that. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. So audiobooks, ebooks are a great a great digital product that, can be profitable. Yesterday I talked about how you don't even need all of them, okay? Cuz I don't want people sitting around trying to figure out how they're going to create every single last one that we mentioned today. I just want you to choose one, right? I want you to choose one, master that thing, create something special. Remember yesterday we talked about solving a problem. So did anyone make their list of problems that they know that they can solve, problems that they want to solve? Anyone make their list? If you did, just put one or two of your off your list in the comment section because I'm going to take a part of this session today to give you some ideas on how to bring that to life. Does that make sense? So drop it in the comment section if you want some help, a roadmap today. I'm going to choose someone in the audience and give you an official roadmap of the steps you need to take, the type of product you need to make that you can focus on so that you're not all over the place. I'm going to tell you exactly what you should make. All right. And I'm going to show you how to research so that you can make it valuable. Okay. So if you made your list, drop two of those items in the comment section, right? So, number three, of course, you all see people selling online courses and tutorials. Tutorials are great if you want a YouTube channel. That's another digital product, digital software that people are utilizing, of course, YouTube channels. You can take audio like this live is also streaming on YouTube right now. You see what I'm saying? So I took a software, I streamed it to more than one platform, and I'm also utilizing it right now for a session, and I'm going to repurpose it later. Does that make sense? Shannon Smith, thank you for coming in. Yes. Okay. So online courses or where you're gonna solve you're gonna solve a problem. Every last one of these things solves a problem. You create a course that solves a problem. You do a YouTube video of information that solves a problem. Your ebook solves a problem. It's either going to make someone feel good, make someone feel bad, whatever. It does something. It invokes emotions. Does that make sense? Another one that people are selling is digital art, guys. Digital art and design, and that's part of something that I do as well, as far as designing products for other people. A lot of you are designers. Some of you are designing your own products. So digital art and design is another digital product that you can sell. If you want help with AI, let me know. Because you can use AI that will help you boost your design business a lot faster, accelerate your offers. It will give you some hot designs. You got to be careful about how you use it though and how you sell it, but you can use it to decorate things, okay? Like your website or whatever. You can do a lot of that, okay? Digital art and design. So people are selling art. People are selling, you know how you see these fancy t-shirts? You can make a hot design, put it on a t-shirt and start your t-shirt business. You can start your t-shirt business today uh, and add your designs to products um, that you don't even have to buy right now. If you can afford to go buy hundreds of sweatshirts or t-shirts, you can put those designs on shirts and push it to a store on your website and boom. So if you need help with that, I have a whole class on my storefront for that on SaysaInc.com. It's called the Shopify drop shipping class. That's going to show you how to take designs, upload it to shirts, push it to a store, and you didn't even have to buy the products. So next is, so who said, okay, someone said helping single women and men to balance home, life, and self-care and to become self-sufficient. Right. So I want you to tell me a little bit more because when I read it, hold on one second. When I read it, it sounds familiar, right? It sounds like something I've heard before. I want you to tell me, okay, I know the how. We're going to use digital products to help them, but I want to know a little bit more. Maybe you could tell me a little bit about yourself and how are you doing that now? How are you helping single women and men balance home, life, and work right now? Tell me a little bit about yourself, and then we can get more clear on what your offer should be, right? Other digital products are templates and printables, guys. So if you haven't already, you'll see, let me show you. I'll show you one. So these are digital products in the background. Okay, so it's not going to show because I'm up on the screen. But okay, so these are the digital products that I made for you guys yesterday. If you haven't already, the price is going up. You can get all of those today and sell them right now as is because I give you resale rights in there and I give you a mock-up template. You can go and change the mock-up, put your own pictures in there, or you can sell it just like this. It doesn't matter. If you want to make some money today, and you haven't started selling digital products, this is a great way to start. You become an affiliate for someone, or you just start selling uh, what you know works. If you bought it, someone else might buy it. And I'm giving you resale rights. It's not even an affiliate where I take part and you take part. No, you get it one time. You go out here, you can change it up or just sell it as is. All you're doing is helping build a community. And I'm allowing you to go sell what I already made. Does that make sense? And not only that, I want you to take a copy for yourself, right? Then I want you to take another copy and upload it to your site and sell it, if that makes sense. If you don't know how to have a site right now, you can inside the guide is going to be a link to get a free site today and start selling inside the Digital Mastery product book. You click the link, you open a site, you don't even have to decorate it. You upload the products, right? And then you share a link so that you can get paid. Add your PayPal, you add that picture of the mock-up, you upload the books that you downloaded, and you test the waters, right? This will be your tester to see if you can sell. That's number one. I created it. It's nice. And when people see that you have something nice, by the time you come out with what it is that you're creating in the meantime, they will respect you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, right? So again, uh templates and printables, that's what those are. Those are printables. They're templates for others to use, and you can change them up any way you like, right? Um, totally up to you how you want to execute your digital product business. Okay. So let's go back to the comments. So she says, I have a nonprofit with employment, home ownership, rental, utility assistance, and free credit repair, and so much more. So sounds like you got your hands busy. You are a serial entrepreneur, huh? Right? And it is nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let's pause on the list of products and let's help. Who's that commenting? Let's help who this is. I can't see who's commenting because StreamYard, you have to give StreamYard access, but we'll just go for the gusto here. So the first person said, these are two different people, guys. Miss Lady Boss, amazing. Okay, so okay, she said, okay. So the first person who said this, let me look on my phone, Miss Watley, wants to help single women and men balance home, life, work, and self care to become self sufficient. So, number one, you have a niche. You already said you know exactly who you want to help, you know what you want to help them with. You've done the studying. And if I were you, I would choose one or two off of the list of digital products and go from there. It could be a book or it could be a podcast. I would just choose and go from there. And what you're going to allow yourself to do is get started fast without worrying about if something is finished or not, right? If I'm not mistaken, that was you that said you wanted a podcast, correct? Was that you, Miss Watley, that commented a couple days ago? So if that was you, and this is what I would do. Okay. I'm going to start my uh live podcast streaming to my regular page so that I can build my audience, right? I'm going to stream to my um okay, she said no, Missy. I think that was Missy. You said you have a nonprofit. The one above you says helping single women. So I'm going to do both of you guys. I'm going to do helping single women first. So the first, are you taking notes, Miss Watley? This is what I would do. I would in the description section above this video, there's a link to start your StreamYard podcasting. Okay. And you better hurry up and get on it because I heard that next month they may stop this model from streaming to Facebook. But what StreamYard allows you to do is expand your reach. You're going to be able to stream to multiple platforms at one time, just like I'm doing right now. I'm on YouTube right now, and if I wanted to, I could be in another group. I could be on my main profile page, or I could be on Instagram, all at the same time. So you're leveraging your time. That's number one, right? You don't have to wait and go to YouTube and upload your videos. You use this streaming software to save yourself time, energy, and money. Okay, that's number one. So, uh, Miss Gwendolyn, you're gonna start your live uh, show. Basically, look at it like a show, right? You see how I have this decorated and everything, and I'm just speaking through the wire. All right, you're gonna do that, and if you need help branding it, you just let me know, or you start from scratch and try and do it yourself. But I would come out, brand myself. We talked about personal branding yesterday, and I would name it something that's going to reach those people. You said women and men. And on this podcast, I would invite people to share their stories when, just to get started out. If you did a launch, I would go for like 7 days straight of people that you're interviewing that are sharing their stories related to the things that you're trying to prevent, the things that you're trying to help, because you used to be a sheriff, correct? Right? Does that make sense? So I won't carry on too long, but that's where I would start. Okay. So you're gonna work on branding yourself so that you can do this launch. And all you gotta do is show up and talk. You didn't have to do anything else. So while you're branding that, the only thing someone said there's an echo. Let me see. Can you hear me okay now? Let me turn that down. So while you're working on branding that and branding yourself, you're going to create one funnel, right? One funnel. And you're going to share that thing and you're going to promote like a boss. And inside this one funnel is a digital download that people can get if they sign up for your mailing list. Okay. That's it. You got your live show and you got one funnel. And that's basically a sales page that says download so and so. And that's something you're going to have to create. You're going to say, okay, what can I give away? What can I give away to get people on my mailing list? And then it's going to take them to my live show, right? So then after that, you can start creating more products, more products. Maybe it's a book, right? Maybe it's a class, right? Once you build your audience and people are listening to you and you got that like, no trust factor, and then you're going to do a class or something, a program or something, you just let it build up. Don't worry about what that class is going to be later, 3 months from now. Don't even worry about that. You worry about right now, the first step, which is to get my voice out there and start showing up on screen. You can go hit StreamYard right now and put a logo on it and just start talking through the screen, sharing your voice, right? Up to you. Now, some people shouldn't do that because you don't want to launch prematurely. And then when it's time to really launch, people are like, well, what in the world is this person talking about? You want to make sure that you take authority and take your position up front. You don't want to show up messy. Okay. So I hope that that helps. Is there still an echo? Oh, she said it stopped. Okay. So now Missy says, I have a nonprofit assisting with employment, home ownership, rental and utility assistance, and free credit repair, and so much more. Okay. Oh, Miss Missy, hey, I'm sorry. Is that the same person I talked to yesterday? I'm not sure. This might be a different Missy, but you sound just like the one I spoke with yesterday. Yes, thank you. I appreciate. Oh, she said that helps a lot. Okay, I'm glad that helped you. Okay, Missy, here we go. When it comes to creating your first digital product, you already have a nonprofit. You want to add digital products either to your nonprofit so that your nonprofit can bring in income. It has to be valuable information that not only people who need your services or use your services is going to need, but random people, just like donors, same people. When you think about your donors, and why they like you and why they would donate to you, also think about things that they would like or want to learn as far as a donor standpoint that you can offer, correct? So you could have products centered around the exact things on your list here: home ownership, rental and utility assistance guide, free credit repair class, uh, assistant with an employment. You could have a resume workshop. You could do so much, and you could do it digitally. But if I were you, what I'm feeling is I would think about my donors, right? Because when we have a nonprofit, the people who need our services are normally broke. So nonprofits are striving to get donors and people who just give. What can we give them in return, right? So if I take a look from the donor perspective and also the fundraising perspective, I think that reciprocity is a big deal. Okay, so if someone's going to give my nonprofit a gift, what can I give them in return? Right? Because now you just increase the value of the donation. That makes sense. So, what's the name of your nonprofit? What's the name of your nonprofit? If this is the same person, I'm not sure. She said, yes, it is me. Okay, perfect. It's no gray area, right? So, no gray area and donors. Tell me about your donors. If someone's ever donated to you, what is it that they donate and what kind of person are they? If you've ever had any donors. Perfect. No gray area. Um, so someone who donates to an assistance program like this, they are people who are usually who come from a situation where they were once homeless. So now they want to give back to an organization like this, right? Business professionals, they donate cash. But I'm trying to get a little deeper, and in my spirit, I feel like these are people who care and resonate with your message and what you're doing. They're usually people who have struggled, people who have seen their mother struggle, correct? People who have seen their parents work like dogs only just to bring in enough to eat. Does that sound familiar? Right. So now they have become successful in their lives. These are the people that you want to reach out to. And okay, now they want to give back. But we should remind them that they are appreciated. Once a month, you should be sending out newsletters saying thank you to just those people alone. And then you also want to reach new people. And the way that you can do that is through audio. How special would it be to receive an audio message from No Gray Area consistently once a month, thanking them for their contributions and dedication as well? That's number one. You know what that's going to do? That's going to remind them that, hey, you're gonna stay on their mind. That's number one. Number two, they're going to want to give you more because you stood out. You're different. No one else is doing that, right? And as far as a profit perspective, you can also have an audio book of interviews or a class on your website of people's stories, sharing their stories, right? So, and you know what? That's what you're going to do anyway. So let's move on. That's an idea for your podcast. Just like that, we just came up with something before our brand session. Anyway, did you get my email, girl? Okay, so who else said? She said, okay. All right, so guys, who has any questions before we move on? Who has any questions before we move on? Any questions before we move on? Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. So if you have not got your guides yet, I highly encourage you to get them right now because at 12 o'clock, I was supposed to increase the price to $50, but I'm not going to do that because I care about you guys so much. Go ahead and get your first set of digital products for $27. This is like having a digital product business for $27 because I'm allowing you to repackage and resell. If you don't know how to repackage, I'm allowing you to resell as is, meaning you get it, you download it, you upload it somewhere so that you can sell it. You can sell the mock, you put the mock up on a post and you sell it. Someone said done. Thank you so much. Okay. So we're going to continue with our list of digital product ideas, guys. Subscriptions. This is another good one for No Gray Area. A membership is what this is called. Digital subscriptions are memberships where you think of a bundle of ideas or offers that you can offer a community, right? Just like this is a community. And let's say I had a digital product suite, right? Where it was a membership and I wanted to give you guys a new digital product every month, right? That you can go repackage and resell. Would you be interested in that? Would you be interested in a monthly membership where you didn't have to worry about creating products? You already have your brand, and I say, okay, join my membership for $15 a month, and you're going to get new digital products monthly that you can repackage and resell. Would you join? And all you do is come in your portal, you download the new ones that you want to sell, you up the price, you sell it to your community because you're going to brand it. Now you're selling your name. It's not about the actual product. When you become a household name, you start to sell the name, right? This is why I said personal branding is important, and the like, know, and trust factor is important because sometimes it doesn't even matter what you're selling. It matters that they like you, they know you, they trust you. They don't even care what you're selling. They just want to support you. Does that make sense? Okay. She said, absolutely, I would. I know that's right. So hey, let's see. Um, if it's no gray area, you could have a membership for either your clients where they pay it could be cheap. I'm telling you, don't underestimate the power of $5 and $10, guys. All right. Um, because how much is 10 times 10 times 10? That's $100. Uh if it's 20, that's 5. So you just think about it. You just think about, you want to at least in your membership, you want to at least make, if you can bring in an extra $300 to $500 a month, that's how you divide the value. So you take what you want to make per month, right? Let's say I want $500 a month coming in from my subscription service, my membership, which isn't much. People are making way more than this off of membership, guys, right? Because somebody's going to go share, somebody's going to bring other people in. When you offer incentives for your current members, they're going to bring more people in, right? So let's say I want $500 a month, right? And if I divide that by, I don't even want you guys to go that high because I don't want you to be disappointed. You got to get your brand out there first before you try to start selling a membership. So let's start cheap. So if I divide 500 by $10, right? How many is that? How many people do I need to make my $500 a month? 50 people, right? Does that sound achievable? If you want to be a business owner, does that sound achievable to get and maintain 50 people in your membership at $10 a month? I think so. You just have to know, what do people need? It goes back to the same thing. That's another thing. Whatever problem you're going to solve, you can solve it in each one of these forms, right? So now that I help women and men become self sufficient, I have a membership as well that helps them become self sufficient. My membership includes maybe one monthly meeting on Zoom, right? My membership includes um, one resume review or a done for you resume or something, right? What you have to look at the client's needs. What do they need? And that's how you figure out what you can offer. Are you following me? All right, guys. So, uh, next up, digital assets, guys, digital assets. So people are selling music. Nothing is new. Digital products are not new. We've been listening to music since the beginning of time, right? Riding in the cars with our parents. So now all of a sudden people think all this stuff is new. We've been listening to music. We've been watching music videos, right? We have been seeing stock models. But the difference with this age is that AI is making stock models. Does that make sense? AI is making videos, AI is making music, AI is making sound effects, AI is doing it all. You can literally write a book and have AI read it aloud for you. We've been seeing that already with the readables where you can click to read and it starts reading to you. Well, let's say you have a course. You can design a course. I'm an instructional designer. I could design a course where it's everything you want to mention in your course. And it's an audio version like this. And maybe you don't want your voice on it. We could take a AI person. Someone did this yesterday that was here. I seen her advertisement. Matter of fact, look in our group, and you'll see how she took an AI model to read out what she probably wrote, like a transcript or something like that. So that's another way to sell digital assets. Um, and NFTs, non-fungible tokens, are a unique digital asset that represent ownership of a specific item, and they have gained popularity as well. So let's see, guys. It's that just embrace the digital revolution. You don't want to be the last person on the bandwagon. I believe in multiple streams of income. And you want to have a piece of it all. I'm not saying go quit your job and sell ebooks. No. What I'm saying is uh create something where you're creating another stream of income, and all of a sudden you'll realize that, man, that was easy. You mean to tell me I've been working all my life? Like I tell my son, he has to go and work 4 hours a day for someone else's dream, right? When everything he needs is right inside of him. He can take that, use those gifts to help someone else, and make more money than he would have made in 2 months at working for someone else, as long as you're solving a problem. So if you can provide a service, if you can give answers to a problem that someone needs, of course you're going to be profitable. You don't want to just come out here creating stuff that makes no sense. And not only that, it needs to be attractive. It needs to be attractive so that people can take you seriously. Okay? You probably are the nicest person in the world, will give your last to someone. But if you're trying to sell something and what you're trying to give them isn't attractive, then they're not going to want it. Does that make sense? Right? So again, digital products have low overhead costs. Unlike physical products, you got to go buy this, you got to go buy that, you got to keep track of inventory, you got to go shipping and handling. One person that was here, she told me a couple months ago, she spent $50,000 in shipping costs for physical products. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, digital products change the game because you have low overhead costs, if to any, right? Minimum production, no shipping expenses. You expand your reach. That means you get to help more people, right? You get to become a household name, get your brand out there, you'll be just like here. We got all these different people from here. I would have never met you guys if I did not show up. You're gonna meet awesome people, right? Someone may invite you to their networking event. You're gonna open your eyes, because once you start once you start, you're going to start putting yourself in communities where they need you. Doors can open in ways that you didn't even think of when you just show up. So, like Miss Matley, you want to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about on your podcast, and if you just show up and start talking, like, because I'm telling you, I'm a go getter. If it was me and so and I need to do, I'm gonna go do that thing. I'm gonna go do it, and I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go see what happens. And I'm just gonna start talking. And guess what's gonna happen? Someone is gonna say, "Oh my God, girl, I didn't know you felt that way." Or I can relate, I can relate. Or they may say, I don't relate to that. So you just gotta think about what it is you want to say. But this is what I tell my clients every day. Every moment that you wait to be who you are supposed to be, you're keeping someone else from being great. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So stop waiting to be great. The world needs you. If you have a problem that needs to be solved, or if you want to solve a problem, just do it. Who said that you couldn't? If you're not hurting people, if you're leading with value, who said that you could not do that? It is your right to speak. That is the one thing that cannot be taken from you. So you have to use it. You have to use it. I just told my son that last night. He, most of the little boys had dreams of basketball and all that stuff. Okay, if you get hurt, you can't use your legs no more. That's it. It's a wrap. But no one can take your voice from you unless you are just hoarse, or you got a trach in your throat, or you're dead. No one can take your voice, right? So use it while you can. All right, guys. So I'm not going to talk your head off today. Any questions about today, you will see in the guide. It's so much information. And again, you can resell it. You're going to go in here, you're going to create your logo, you're going to follow each step. Then you're going to download, you're going to upload to a platform, and you're going to sell it if you want to make a couple dollars today. I want somebody to do it and see if you can make $100 today, because I want you to see how easy it is. Okay. All right. I want you to see how easy it is. And tomorrow we're going to reveal the winner, who's going to win an awesome business. Guys, you have to have been here for 3 days, all 3 days of the workshop. Invite 3 or more people to the group and enter the pool to win a business online. Guys, is that all right with you? Enter the pool to win. It's not going to be a big fancy business, don't get me wrong, but it's going to get you started. It's not going to include what I give my clients who pay tons of money, but it's going to get you started and you can be proud of it, okay? You'll have a product to sell, or a place to put products when you do make it. Does that make sense? But it'll get you started, because branding costs, and even a website cost, is a fortune for a newbie. Because what happens is you're going to be out here trying to figure out how to get it done, and someone's going to charge you an arm and a leg. So if you're a newbie, I want you to win a new store that you can be proud of this year for 2024. Abundance belongs to us, and you need to claim your abundance. And I want to help someone do that. I want you to see yourself in the light that you were designed to be seen in. And you know what I mean? That's my passion. I edify women, all right, so that they can see themselves in the light that they should be. Any questions, guys? I want some feedback. Did you learn anything? Tomorrow is gonna top the cake. All right, because we got more. We didn't go into promoting it, right? We didn't go into uh your motto, right? That's a part of your branding. And that'll be your homework for tonight. When we come back tomorrow, I want you to come back and tell me your motto, right? What is your motto for your business? Because when you're promoting, you can use that. Again, if I'm Miss Watley on my podcast, I will open with the saying and I will close with the saying, right? Right? Like Nike has just do it. That's their slogan. I always say, don't wait to be great. That's what I always say. Don't wait to be great, right? So you come up with your motto for your business, and I'll show you how that helps you sell when you stand out, right? Because let's face it, I'm not the only one talking about digital products, but I bet you haven't seen it done like this, right? Who's still with me? Who's still with me? Anybody? Any questions? Don't leave with your questions unanswered because it's Saturday and I guarantee you that if you download those guides and follow each step, you could probably make a couple dollars today. And you can sell it for the same price. You can sell it for $50. It's yours. I'm not going to tell anyone. I gave you permission, right? I'm already showing you that people want to know about digital products. So here's a business in a box for $27. You take those, you can leave it as is so that we can continue to build the community, or you use the mock-up that I put in the book and change the cover. Make it pink. Whatever your brand represents, make it pink. But it'll be the same name, of course. You can take the abundant off and sell it. You don't know until you try, if that makes sense. Okay. So again, that is going to be going up to $50 because I know what they're charging for stuff like this. I wanted to give you guys a chance for that, but I'm not begging for $27. Trust me. I just wanted to show you how to do it. That's it. Okay. All right. So she said last year. Okay. So any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Any more questions? Well, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow for
Been through obstacles, but my past really nothing. Blessed to have a mother that was strong when I wasn't. Her guidance brought me closer to the Father than no other. Hope you love yours, cause it's beauty in the woman. The beauty of a baby getting strength from her stomach. Melanated skin, you were chosen as a goddess. It's really something special about the daughters of Mount Zion. I see the tree of life in a natural black fro, like she could rule the world with the essence of a soul. Wisdom is a woman, please don't let me lose control. Balance on my actions, always keep my spirit whole. Ambition of a lamb, but I'll never be a martyr. I'll only speak the truth, put the candle to the fire. Her love secret recipe, I was made in God's image. Like we all kings and queens, I'ma shine when I finish. I wasn't perfect then, but I'm coming back reloaded. They tryna cop my style, cause they see I got that motion. Haters gon' hate when you flowing like the ocean. Auntie told me rise, only focus on the moment. You gotta keep it real, it don't matter if they notice. I higher got your back, and I promise that you chosen. Yeah.